Hydro Pump, and Scald. Hydro Pump is like thunder, big power, shaky accuracy. It has a base power of 110, but only 80% accuracy. Scald is weaker, with only 80 base power, but has 100% accuracy. More importantly, Scald has a 30% chance to burn the target. Let's start with Hydro Pump's effective power. Just like before, we multiply power by accuracy. Effective power of Hydro Pump equals 110 times 0.8, which is 88. So, Hydro Pump's average power output is 88. Now for Scald. Its base effective power is simple. Effective power of Scald for damage only equals 80 times 1.0, which is 80. Based on this alone, Hydro Pump looks better, right? 88 is higher than 80. But we haven't accounted for that incredible 30% chance of a burn. How do we turn a burn into a number? This is where you have to think like a strategist. A burn does two massive things. It deals passive damage every turn, and it cuts the opponent's physical attack stat in half. That is incredibly valuable. While there's no official number, let's pretend for a second. Let's be conservative and say that landing a burn on a key physical attacker is worth about 50 points of strategic value. It shuts down threats, pressures the opponent, and can completely swing a game. Now let's add that potential value into Scald's calculation. We have a 30% chance, that's 0.3, to gain that 50-point strategic value. Value of burn equals 50 times 0.3, which is 15. So that burn chance adds an average of 15 value points to the move. We add this to Scald's damage. Total value of Scald equals 80 from power, plus 15 from burn potential, which is 95. And just like that, the picture is completely different. Hydro Pump's value is 88. Scald's total value, based on our assumption, is 95. Suddenly, Scald looks like the strategically superior move. This is why, for years, you saw top players running Scald on almost everything that could learn it. They weren't just guessing, they had done the mental math. Even though Scald is much harder to find in the newest games, the principle behind why it was so good is more important than ever.